smell disgusting in there, like a barn.
And I think they were all drinking alcohol. Like, exclusively alcohol.
Did you notice that gigantic pile of mechanisms?
I know, right? Like, who needs that many mechanisms?
The Saffron Guild petitioned for the construction of a new Guildhall.
Sure thing. We'll get it started right away. All hands on deck. Let's get this hall built.
Right away, boss.
I'm on my way.
Your thing, Mr. Ushatbesmar.
Oh man, I'm not much of a miner or a carpenter or a farmer or fisher or hauler or any of the really intrinsically crucial professions in dwarf society, but I'll do what I can.
I'm sure you'll do just fine. After all, every challenge is a chance to improve.
Wow, that's really great advice, Azir.
Hey, that reminds me. I left my headphones in the chest in my room, but I was going to listen to this podcast at like a reasonable volume while we install the wood panel floors and engrave the walls. Is that cool with everyone?
Sure.
Okay, great. I'm sure you guys are really going to like this. I'll leave it playing while I go use the bathroom. I already listened to this maybe 400 times already. It's really great.
The thing is, if you're going to call yourself a dwarf, you have to start acting like a dwarf. A real dwarf does not need sleep, clean drinking water, a bed, socks, because the real dwarf is hustling 24/7, building a freaking fortress.
I think that is a very interesting and titillating paradigm of retrospection that warrants not only philosophical, but psychological analysis. Yes, I would agree that a dwarf cannot truly embrace his inner dwarf nature without the right mindset. But I would say it is important to make the bed first thing in the morning, when you first arrive at a new dwarf settlement. Like, oh, let's see, Myst Star comes to mind. And you heard about what happened to them way back into Chapter 1. It was a mess. They had dwarves sleeping on the floor of this massive cavern in complete filth. Go back and watch Chapter 1 or Volume 1, what have you. There was an unprocessed fish lying just a few tile spaces away from where 3 of them were sleeping. But back to what you were saying about achieving great things. I have mentioned in the past that a man, or in this instance a dwarf, sometimes has to become a real monster to achieve in life. I'm talking about the most savage kind of monster, of course, a were-lobster. Myself, I like to take a cold shower during the full moon and really just become this half-man, half-lobster mythological beast, log into Twitter, and tell other people why my way of thinking is superior to literally anyone who doesn't agree with me. Like, zero chill, bro. Zero.
That's how you have to be. If you disagree with someone's personal beliefs, you have to get on Twitter and let them know. And that's interesting that you just admitted to being a were-lobster, because I too become a mythological monster. I become a full-on cobra, a therianthrope, otherwise referred to as a serpent man in the dwarf community. But really, Jordan, what I wanted to talk about is my new theory that we are living in a matrix designed by Zach and Tarn Adams, and this is actually a video game called Dwarf Fortress. This is actually Slaves to Armok, God of Blood, Chapter 2, Dwarf Fortress. I'm not even really Andrew Tate. I am actually an AI-generated text-to-voice parody of my true essence. You are too. You're just an AI version of a real human named Jordan Peterson, but neither of us are real. I'm trying to tell everyone this, but they're too busy hauling wood and fighting goblins and we're creatures to wake up.
I reckon it's time to put in a petition to ban podcasts.